Hello, everybody. It's me back once again. I hate to report like this. You guys already know what's happening. Dante Ellis, thanks for coming in early. Will, what's going on? Lisa Galindez, how you doing? Yeah, I'm here too. Sorry for all the people. What's happening? Hit the like button. Yeah. Before I get started, I just want to say, Will, did you hear from your lady yet? What's going on, the professor? I just want you to know if Will heard from his lady. I know right now the cell towers are down. He was trying to look for his lady since yesterday and also today too. No, he haven't. Yeah, man. But yeah, no, I'm safe. I'm happy about that, but not too happy, you know, because there's people that need serious help. You know, say if I lost my home, I'll be okay because I can recover almost immediately. But you know, it's not the same for a lot of Filipinos. Maurice Howard, what's going on, man? Bob Dobbs, how are you? I'm so concerned about my fiance. Haven't heard from her in 48 hours. She's in Lapu Lapu. Yeah, all of the towers are down, Bob, and it's a crazy situation because I don't even want to get into what I'm seeing out here in the news. Some of you guys probably seen it already. Man, like when I seen that, I just had a heavy heart because you know people reporting in the news that the water at one point was 2 stories high. It was 2 stories high, and yeah, that was in Bahal. So that's some reports. I actually know someone in Bahal. Actually, he's an expat. I know an expat in Bahal. We haven't really been talking too much. That's the same guy that's been got used by a Filipino. You know, he's in Bahal, and I'm trying to reach him. Of course, he didn't answer, but Bahal got hit hard. It was one of the areas that got hit the worst. Bahal, and he was out there. And you see, Michael Merida, how you doing? He said rebuild time, but the poor folks in the province must be sad. Yeah, it is, because the sad thing about it is, most Filipinos, they don't have the money. You know, they don't have the money to even prepare for things like this. Us as expats, we have the money prepared. Even if it's like a week before, we already know it's coming. We can prepare enough to be good for a month. Because of the amount of money that we can produce. It's a lot different. You know, in a week, I can provide enough money to prepare to have myself good for a month in the Philippines. And Filipinos are not the same. A friend of mine, house got destroyed in Cebu City. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that all over Cebu, all over around that area, in the Visayas area. You know, the whole area got hit hard, and I don't want to see it, but I'm going to put myself out there in a month's time for the new year. Of course, I can't really go right now. I want to make sure I'm prepared, but I do want to get out there and help out. Where I live, there aren't any natural disasters except maybe a snowstorm once in a while. I can't even imagine what they must be going through in the Philippines. Yeah, the Philippines, what's crazy? I said it before yesterday in the video I made yesterday. The Philippines, think about California, right? And then think about Florida. And already know the natural disasters California gets with the earthquakes, and then Florida gets with the hurricanes and typhoons as well. Put them together, you got the Philippines. So the Philippines gets the earthquakes, the typhoons, the everything the Philippines gets. It's so sad. And when you're in the Philippines, you got to almost prepare yourself mentally for a loss. I don't think that's a reason not to come though, but really you have to prepare yourself mentally for something like that to happen, because these things happen over every year, but not as tragic as this. It happens like this probably every 5 to 10 years. You know, where you get a big typhoon or something like that. And I don't think it's not a deal breaker for me at all. I think the Philippines is still a great place to go to. You know, I know there's going to be some of you guys though. They're going to say, "I'm not dealing with those natural disasters." You know, I'm not dealing with it. But when I heard it was coming, I was preparing. Not really. I knew it wasn't hitting here heavy, but still, if it would have hit here, I would have been prepared for it. You know, but no, it's crazy because you know right, like today, right before this live stream, I'm listening to the news. I'm looking at reports online, right? And like people are choosing now to bash the president, you know, of mistakes he made. I feel like if I was there, I could have at least gotten them into the city. Yeah, I know what you mean. D. Parker, what's going on? Carol Harper, how are you? Welcome, Carol Harper. I've never seen you here before. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Would have been able to make sure they were safe. Yeah, I know. I believe you, man. It will. When I go out there, man, let me know where she's at, man. I'll go over there and make sure they're good, make sure the family's good. See, when I go out there, I'm not going out there. I know I can't help everybody, but I want to help people that I know that I know. Help them out, help them get back on their feet. Like for instance, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna see how Exotic Filipino is doing. I'm gonna see how a couple of other people are doing. Well, if you want, I'll definitely go check on your lady, make sure their family's good. And I'm gonna be doing those kind of rounds. I know I can't help everybody. I'm not rich, but I'll do those small rounds and also help anybody else I see. You know, I see your location. Just go. Okay, good. Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. I'll take a look at it after live. Everett Brown, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm good here. The storm actually passed. You know, Aaron, how you doing, man? Listen, if you're doing a fundraiser, please let me know what I can do to help out. Well, I'll let you know. I don't want to necessarily do a fundraiser here, but I am going out there to help. And when I do it, I'm actually going to that fitness is okay. Just out of power and water. Yeah. Can you tell the Will to send it to me? I'll try to call it. Well, no, he sent it to the Discord. Okay. No, it's a mine. It's my personal one. He sent it directly to me probably. You can see mine, okay? Come on, I can't ask. It's personal message. You can see it. I can give you my phone. Shut up, kid. What do you mean you can't see it? I'll give you my phone. You can look at it. No, so I can call the barangay, right? Oh. So I can call the barangay. Take my phone. I'm not gonna send you an email. Yeah, so let's just share. This spam just popped up. So let me see. Is that a Filipinos okay? Just out of power and worry. Yeah. I kept trying to warn my girlfriend and her family in Jow Island, Bohol to prepare, and now can't reach her. And that's the thing. You know what it is, Charlie? It's sad. That's just how Filipinos are. Filipinos just most times don't see something as big until it happens. Filipinos are just so happy-go-lucky that, and then a lot of them don't have the money to prepare. The way they can't prepare. Like foreigners like us, $1 million pesos is nothing. That's $20,000. Even to get up 5,000, 250,000 is nothing. With 250,000, you can live for a year with that. Filipinos, they live for a year with that. Eating what they can, and they survive very well off of it. For us, it's nothing, but for them, it's not easy. Let's see. I sent it to KO, so okay, send it to you too. So Tito Dong playlist, dude. How can you prevent that disaster? Even US can't do nothing. And I know, you can't prevent it. There's no preventing it. That's one of the dangers, Tito Dong. I'm sure you're from the Philippines, but you can't prevent it. When those things are coming, they're coming. When I heard reports about it, I said, man, it's gonna be crazy. So if anybody wasn't how can I say it? Not for Filipinos, but for foreigners and anyone else that didn't prepare for it. It's like it doesn't make sense. First I made it here live. Hi, Kay. Kay, people saying hi. But no, it's true. There was no preparing for that. Really, there's no preventing it. There's no preventing it. Kay right now is getting ready. She's preparing for family to come over. The family's coming over from Manila, and then they're gonna go to the province and prepare for Christmas already. And that's a sad thing. It's like a lot of people there not gonna have a Christmas. It's crazy. My girlfriend from Sagad, Southern Leste, and I can't get in touch with her. Yeah.
You need to tell me the full name of the girl.
Who?
The girlfriend of Will.
Who will?
Yeah, if I
Oh yeah.
remember,
Yeah. Well, give Kate the full name. Give Kate the full name so Kate can reach out. So Kate can contact the barangay. So when they're doing their rounds, she can make sure they definitely go over there. Because there's no getting to any phones right now at all. And it's going to be a lot of that happening. A lot of people not able to reach the people they love. Yeah, I know it is good to go tomorrow. They're probably up though. Okay, call them. That's probably the best time to call. Tomorrow you're not gonna get through. But that's probably numbers. You think the number's active?
This is officer.
I'm saying no. I'm saying okay. Call it now. Call it now. Yeah, Kay's calling right now. Bell and Pardo. But when I got up in the morning and I walked outside, and when I seen it didn't really hit here, just sent it to Kay and just if you have ladies you're trying to reach, contact me, or you're trying to reach family. If you're not in the Philippines, of course, if you're here, you can do it on your own. But we have unlimited a phone plan, so we'll definitely look out for you and reach out. I saw pictures they look bad. Half the house was missing the roof. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like a lot of people out there, didn't have concrete homes because you don't expect it. That's what's so sad about it. You're not thinking, oh, my house is gonna be ripped up 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or even 20 years from now, because these things don't just happen all the time. The government can minimize the damage with proper housing, like project housing, hollow block structures. Yeah, they're gonna do a lot of that though. I think they're gonna I think the recovery is gonna be the government or maybe someone that's rich or maybe a charity building like a project, like a project housing, exactly. Building like an actually housing area where the house in Toledo is in Toledo. Okay. Yeah, building like a small tenement area, like where all the homes are the same, kind of like where I'm living now, with concrete structure, because people are gonna need it, you know, with concrete structure. We're still waiting to hear from my girlfriend's family and Union Cigar. Cigar got hit bad too. Cigar. Anyway, to find out damage there. I don't think the village fared well. Yeah, yeah. Cigar got hit hard. Cigar got hit really hard. They were one of the first ones to get hit. They were like right at the eye of it. Like when it hit, Cigar was whoop, it went right through Cigar and then swept up Cebu and Bohol. But Cigar got hit bad too. And Cigar is already the area where that's a surfing area. So but yeah. And Cebu does look like a disaster area. It's it's really crazy. So what's the good news, guys? Cost to build is nothing compared to the price tag for cleanup. I know. I know. I was looking at live streams earlier today and seeing people walking through the neighborhood, and it was like, because the people that's out there reporting is the people that can walk around and then get somewhere where there is internet. There's people out there that know where the towers are. So the best thing to do, some of these people you guys see making these live streams, some of them should be able to, if I was them, I would do it. Some of them should be like, okay, reach me if you're looking to reach your family, and have like a kind of set up like a program to help people out. My fiance is in Butuan. She's saying the water is running slow. I told her to be cautious and boil the water. Last year, I sent her a survival water bottle, which filters the water and pocket Wi-Fi. Yeah, water definitely. Water is gonna be a big concern. Yeah, damage I've seen is heartbreaking. It is. Maybe someone give me advice. Mohan is scheduled to fly to PI in early January to move there permanently. Her place is in Malball, Cebu. The area videos are so bad in Cebu. Sunny D, definitely she can't move to Cebu. Her place could be totaled. It depends. It depends on her structure. She'll know it's totaled by, was it built on concrete? It's really that simple. Was it built with concrete, or was it built with concrete hollow block, or some other way? If it's some other way, I don't mean to say it like this, but I'm just telling the truth. She has no place anymore. If it wasn't, built with concrete, with hollow blocks. Because if it wasn't built with hollow blocks, it's kind of like the same thing Brad is saying he's seen, and I'm seeing as well. Everybody's seeing, and at least here in Florida, all houses are built with hurricane codes. In a poor country, there are no real codes for homes. Yeah. Well, the thing though in the Philippines is most homes, well, people that can afford it, like you said, most homes, like when I built my home, I'm building it concrete. And it's crazy. Like the development I'm in now, all of these homes are concrete. You live in a condo, it's concrete. Even skyscrapers are in decent condition. Except for the one I was in Cebu, they had a skyscraper, which was one of the highlights of Cebu, made of glass. All the places next to the water got wrecked. I know. They had that skyscraper in Cebu made of glass, and I've seen the pictures of it like shredded, and I'm like, it's sad, but you can't help but think, why would they, make a skyscraper made of glass? Of course, the structure's not glass, but it's, you look at it now. I'm sure you guys seen pictures of it. I'm sure some of you guys have seen it, and it's just shredded. It's just shredded, and then this was the sad thing is that people are going at Duterte and they're complaining to him because they're blaming him. And I don't want to say anything about it. I'm going to say something about it, but I'm not going to say anything about Duterte at all. But they're saying people going at him because he didn't have a budget for this. He doesn't have a budget. So you got different news outlets going at Duterte right now because they're saying he spent, double. He made the debt double of what it was. Water seems to be one of the biggest issues right now. People are out of water. I bet. And the same governments out there that loaned the Philippines money, because that's what they were complaining about, that the Philippines was they had borrowed like $3 billion actual dollars, which is the highest amount of money borrowed from a certain government organization. I forgot what it was. Let me see. It was the highest. Yeah, it says $3 million 3.07 billion in loans. PH is World Bank. So the Philippines borrowed this money for the World Bank. And the reason why people are going at Duterte is because the debt right now is 12 trillion pesos. And at the start of Duterte, before Duterte got in office, it was 5.9 trillion. But the thing though, see, people don't realize though, I know it's bad, but what he did with the money was he actually did things to help the Philippines be productive, you know? He actually cleaned all the oceans. So him putting the Philippines in debt wasn't really a bad thing in a way. He did what he's supposed to do. He cleaned literally cleaned, had all of the oceans cleaned and did a bunch of things that other presidents weren't doing. I don't want to talk about the bad. But still though, what people complain about, and it makes sense, is that there should be money for a rainy day. Always should be money for a rainy day. And I say that as far as coming here, money for a rainy day is extremely important. And me myself, I need to have more money for a rainy day because I'm guilty myself. Is the GDP at its highest? Yeah, it is. It is CD. It is CD. It's at its highest right now, especially after COVID too. When COVID came in, because there was no jobs, that put the country in more debt. You get what I'm saying? So it elevated more. Right now, it's double from what they borrowed. Yeah, it did. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. The GDP grew during pandemic, so that contributed to it. But people are blaming the church. They knowing that we just went through this COVID situation. Of course, it's going to be higher, but it's double. It was 12.9. It was 6 trillion. Now it's 12.9 trillion that the Philippines owes. You never know how that went down. Sometimes they have no choice but to take the money. World Bank pressures countries to take a loan. Yes, money for a rainy day. Never needed it. Now I do. Yeah. What happened?
They said that Philippines has more borrow money than
I know.
India this year.
I know India. Than everybody. Yeah, I read it. They have more borrowed money than any country in the world. But they borrowed the money. But people are kind of right though. And people are saying in the news are saying it, is that he should have put a little bit of money for a rainy day. At least $1 billion. Not $1 billion. Maybe he took half of that billion, 500 million, and put it away for a rainy day. Even though we went through pandemic, you have to. Because look what's happening now. And now that everybody's pointing fingers at him, and it's a little off because I feel like right now is not the time to point. Yeah, PI is in a bad spot right now. After this catastrophe, just another way for China to advance their move. And that's exactly what's going to happen, Sonny D. I hate to talk about politics and all of that, but that's the topic at hand right now. Because when I seen that in the news, I'm like, hold up. I'm like, they're talking about this. Like, the Philippines needs help. So the Philippines is definitely going to need another loan. It is. Not $1 billion, but well, no, yeah. They're going to probably need another $1 billion. At least another $1 billion. Just to fix up Cebu, Bohol, and all these other areas. So take a lot of money. And like you said, Sonny D, you're right. China's definitely looking to advance. Because they're right there for every country. They're sitting right there like with smiles. I got the money for you. They're gonna do it with a smile on their face. And you know what? And before the Duterte leaves, he just may have to take that money. And I'm not involving myself in politics. I'm just saying it how it is. That's true. He just may have to take the money from China. He has no choice. You know, I'm sure he's having those meetings right now as we speak. Yeah, exactly, Sonny D. It would be the smart thing to do for the Duterte to do, so he can take the blame. He might as well put that blame on his shoulders because he's gonna get blamed anyway, right? What would you guys do? I would. Oh, so you know they're gonna blame me anyway. They're gonna say I ran a country into the ground, even though he did help a lot. But still, you know, anything bad happens, it's like, you know, you're the worst, you're most evil guy in the world. So like you said, Lisa, he's gonna have no choice but to take the money again. And I'm not mad at him for it. The Central Visayas look like the Middle East after we started the dropping ordinance. Straight war zone, I know. You know what happened to the airport in Africa? They couldn't pay it back. Now China owns that airport. I believe it. I believe it. Same thing's gonna happen here. They won't own they won't own the whole country, but they're gonna own some things, which I won't be surprised if they already do. Of course, we will never know that, but they're gonna own some things here if they don't already. But that's what China does, though. And China did it the most with Africa, Sonny D. It's funny you said that. China gives Africa money all the time. Because, you know, Africa has, every president has caused that. Yeah, but not like what Duterte did for the Philippines. But he had to, though. USA should send relief for funds. They should, but USA ain't sending that money. That's why China is in such a good position. China's right here. The South China Sea is right there. So you know what's going to happen? Don't be shocked if China owns that South China Sea. That's the situation. Won't be any more Navy ships coming around. No Chinese Navy ships. They'll be coming in to take it over. And that could be a true catastrophe for the Philippines. Is it true prices are going through the roof in the fields? Airbnb condos. Well, actually, no. Airbnb condos and rentals are not through the roof. Actually, they're low. Says it's getting no media coverage in the MSM in the States. I've seen nothing in the MSM about it. This in the States. Yeah, Brad, they don't like to report things like this. You know, they're too busy reporting the COVID numbers. That's just facts. They're too busy reporting COVID numbers. Same thing, like I'm seeing COVID numbers in the Philippines, and I'm like, you talking about COVID numbers? And the whole Philippines only had like 200 cases altogether a day now. And the country's still closed. And it's 200 cases a day. But I'm not saying none of this to bash what's happening here. I'm all for everything getting better. No matter what the church has to do, you know, I'm just hoping that China and Russia trying to flex ganging up on the US. Yeah. Well, that's a whole another issue with China, Russia, and US. That's been Cold War for years. It's gonna remain Cold War. Though. I don't see it really fully going down. It's really over money and power. Yeah, I know. Yep, the same thing's gonna happen again. Like Yolanda, yep, Philippines is gonna recover again. Philippines always recovers, and Philippines is an extremely resilient country, extremely resilient people, and you know, I can't wait to get out there and see those faces, because I'm sure by the time I go there by January, I'm probably gonna see all smiles again. I won't be shocked either. Hey Jay, what's going on, Chaz? Hey Jay, good evening. My family's in Negros Oriental. I can't reach them. Do you know how much damage they received? Well, Negros Oriental was nowhere near what happened in Cebu or Bohol or Surigao. But I'm gonna actually hold on, let me see 1 second. Let me see something real quick. Negros Oriental, right? Yeah, let me see how much damage they got.
That's where the hole is, sir.
What?
That's where the hole is.
Yeah, no, they were affected, yeah. Let's see. Visayas, Mindanao. Yeah, man. Anybody need to contact anybody, or like me to reach out to a certain area, hit me up in the blackfilipino@gmail.com. That's if you're not in the Philippines. And I'll make some calls around for you. I don't mind that. I don't mind doing that for you guys. I know how it is. I know it's a hard time. But yeah, give us the barangay. Give us the name, full name. Full name. We need everything. We need full name, age. We need everything. Because we gotta, in the Philippines is not like US. You probably in the US you can get away with saying this is the name and you'd be fine. But here, Philippines, like the systems they use is from like 1980. So you gotta be everything exact, or it's gonna be hard for me to reach. Because what I'll do is I'll make the calls around saying, okay, when you're doing your rounds, can you check? And then can you call me back? And then can you call this number here? And can you call this number? Say if you guys are in the States, can you call this number here? Because this is what.
Call people in the States. Just call us.
Yeah, call us. Yeah, I'm just saying.
They have no load anymore. Someone to call the States.
You don't know how they operate, babe. But they have But no, babe, they have what's the name though? See, a lot of these places have what's that thing? What do you call it?
People were not gonna waste
What is it?
time.
What's that?
Someone in the States.
No, okay, what's that? No, not States, kid. A lot of them have no, okay. You should busy arguing me. I'm trying to think of what's the name of it. What's the name of the thing I talked to Chris on?
Which one?
The app.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, yeah, WhatsApp, stuff like that. See, a lot of these companies may have WhatsApp numbers. So if you guys have WhatsApp, I'll say, what do you have? You have WhatsApp, you have this, or whatever the other one is. If you guys have that, let me know too. Okay, your WhatsApp, all of that stuff. I say, yeah, you can reach him on WhatsApp if you have that. Let me see. Hey, Jay, good evening. My family read that already. Plateaus, the storm should have cleared the air quality from any remaining COVID-19 virus. However, water contamination is another issue. Water contamination is the biggest issue. That's going to be an issue for the longest time. So people need something that can clean water. Yeah, no, you can throw that away. Or you can use the clean, yeah. Use the clean. If they were putting Typhoon all over MSM media in the States, it will cause more people to give to the charity shop, and the charities could come over and help rebuild and get supplies. And you know what? That's why it got to be us to do it. We got to make sure it gets traction. We have to make sure it gets traction. So, you guys should be sharing the stuff all over Facebook, should be sharing all over Twitter, everywhere. Because people can make a change. Think about it, guys. It's people that make things go viral. Let me see. I suggest you guys listen to Joe Rogan podcast interview Dr. McCullough. If they were putting Typhoon, I read that already. All the countries are coming together, dividing up the world. Well, countries need to come together now. It should be all over with news all over, like help Philippines, just like they did with the Haiti earthquake. You guys remember that? You guys remember how that was in the States? When the earthquake in Haiti hit. That was all over the place. Yeah, it's like the Philippines. I think it's gotta hit though. It's gotta hit because it's already on CNN Philippines. So it should be all over the place. It's just they're not reporting it. It should be top news. U.S. could discover oil or poppies in Antarctica, and there will be a sudden rise in terrorist pigeons. MSM not going to cover this. They're too busy talking about COVID. Exactly. That's the thing that drives me nuts. That's the thing that drives me nuts. They're so busy talking about COVID. Hey, Larry Church, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. But it's going to continue to be like that. Because Philippines to the U.S., not even really to the U.S., but yeah, in a way, yeah. is so low in the totem pole, and it won't be reported out there because maybe the U.S. doesn't have that same interest in the Philippines like it used to. It would help get the word out, Brad. Yep. It would help get the word out. Jay, the Bible, the Black Filipino. What's going on, Jana, man? Scott, how you doing? Yeah, I'm glad we're okay too, but I'm not that glad. You see people displaced like this, you know. It's one of those situations like if I had $1 million, you know, if I had $10 million right now, I'd probably go out in Cebu, Bahol over there and give $1 million away. That would tap. Cool. Yeah, let me know your information. Jay, why they're not beggars in BGC? Oh, well, you know that already. Well, no, they are beggars in BGC, actually. They're there. There's beggars there. I actually had someone come up to me and beg when I was there. China owns land and have businesses all over the world. That's why you only hear the focus on Russia. But China's taking over and hear nothing. Well, China actually is taking over more than Russia is. China's actually the one taking over, Steve Parker. China does this. China pays like they weigh. Anything you can find out about Union General Luna area would be appreciated. Yeah, email me the Black Filipino at Gmail. Email me the information. Thanks a lot for the super chat, Terry Fleming. From one brother to another. Thanks. Terry Fleming is definitely always blessing. I appreciate the super chats. You know, I'm definitely gonna start using these proceeds for my trip when I go out there. God bless you both for helping contact their loved ones. No, it's nothing for me, Lisa. It's just human decency, you know. And don't praise me, only praise God, you know. Heard the other side of the fields didn't get touched by Odette. Cavite and the city of Manila. Yeah, it didn't. And me, I'm right at the tip, guys. I was like, if it would have pushed a little further, I would have got hit.
We actually got alert too.
Yeah, you were alert too. We actually got the winds, the rain. Yeah, we felt the winds and the rain. We felt the winds and the rain. It was rainy here. It was windy, and it just didn't fully hit. But yeah, Manila's way down there. Like me, I'm right. Like you have what? Cebu, everything. Then you have Oriental, Occidental, and then you have me in Mindoro. It's like Cebu, Oriental, me. It didn't go past Occidental. So I was spared. If it went past Occidental, I'd have been in trouble. I would be talking to you guys right now. I probably would have, because I would have probably fled to Manila. That was the thing. If I would have heard it's gonna come here bad, I would have fled to Manila.
We're gone.
Yeah, I would have left. I would have stayed around. You know, I would have been out of here. Then I would have came back a month later. What's the connection to you being in Ohio, having no news on Phil's? Oh, you talking to someone else. Let me see. Local news is busy covering high crime. Crime is high. Crime is high in the States because of COVID. That's what COVID brought. It brought more crime. It really did. They aren't coming together for our benefit. As you said, people have to do it. I would help. Can't yet. Still dealing with the flood aftermath here. Yeah. Are you close by Cebu? You must be close by Cebu, Lisa. You must be close by Cebu if you're dealing with flooding. They're too busy talking about COVID, politics, and court cases. And January 6th insurrection in USA needs to reach out to other countries in USA to help Philippines, but USA having the knowledge of the world problems aboard attention. Well, the thing is this: the US doesn't have to do anything. Only thing US has to do is talk about it. That's it. Someone said earlier, If the news channels just simply said this happened in the Philippines, that's what I gotta do is make a couple. All you need is the news to report it. If the news reported it, if CNN and the States reported it, if Channel 7, oh, in the Philippines, this happened, people start going, because you got people that sit around and look to help people out. There's people out there in the world like that sit around and go, There's people, rich people out there. They go, who should we give some money to watch this money for taxes? Right, Kay? Well, Kay don't know. She's not from the U.S. That's how rich people like that. Rich people will live to give away money, especially in the States. Okay, who should we give money to? Who should we get a tax write-off from? Okay, I'm sure there's a charity to give the money to in the States. They can watch the money for them, the tax money, right? Then they get the money to the Philippines. That's what the Philippines needs now. It needs those heavy hands that are in the States. It needs those heavy hands that are in China. I'm sure China is reporting it, maybe. Maybe China may be reporting it. I'm actually going to look that up and see. I want to find out what other countries are reporting this right now. That's what I want to know. We're too busy talking about COVID politics. Yeah, I read that one. Haven't not the other world. I always help people when I'm in the Philippines. Yeah, that's good, man. Especially if you're in Cebu area, people gonna need to help out there for a while. You buy Cebu, someone come to you begging, just smile at them and what do you need? What do you need? Because people gonna be out there struggling, even if they get back on their feet with their homes. Still, there's no jobs. There's no jobs. It takes months, years to recover from stuff like this. People walking around like zombies in Cebu. Yeah, I expect it. Even people like Exotic Filipino somewhat earlier. Like Will said, she wasn't affected like that, but still, she's walking around like a zombie right now. Sad, stressed out, can't do anything, can't operate, worried about family. I mean, still, the Philippines are so resilient. They're gonna be smiling right after all this. I already know when I make it out there in January sometime. When I make it out there, I'm gonna see nothing but smiles. I already know it. I wish I was a brother. Unfortunately, I'm a whitey. Why you say that, Scott? You said, I wish I was a brother. You're all right the way you are, man. God made you like that for a reason. Scott, I have a family in Signature. Nicholas already did. I get the update, checking online, news and social media for now. Yeah, you can reach out to them on Viber. Yeah, that's the thing. And that's what I was saying. Like, I'm sure a lot of these government offices, I'll say, Viber, that's cheaper than a phone call, right?
No,
there's no signal. Yeah, I know there's no signal. No internet, but still, there's no cell phone towers either.
There may be more tower than signal right away.
Probably.
The tower may come first before the internet.
Probably. With that tower, if you got unlimited internet, you can phone calls ain't unlimited. That's the thing in the Philippines. Phone calls are not really unlimited. The phone calls.
What?
The internet can be unlimited. Sometimes phone calls ain't. Aren't.
It is.
Not really.
No.
Yeah, I know Globe, okay, but still, a lot of people don't have unlimited plans. I wanted to meet you in K Manila before. Well, if you want to come out here and meet us, just let us know. Send us an email. It's got to have families. Okay. What little we're hanging from the MSM is buried in the back pages. Past time. Here in Florida, every year we prepare. I personally have gone through 7 hurricanes. Do they have weather alerts there prior to landfall? I plan to move. Yeah, they do. They do, Jeffrey Miller. You know what happens though? What happens all the time in the Philippines? And I understand it. The people just don't have it to prepare like that. There's certain people that are on it. I mean, there's a lot of Filipinos that are on it, but not all of them. Not all of them. Most of them are not on it. You know, and you got to say that because sometimes there'll be somebody in here that's a Filipino and take it the wrong way. Like I'm saying, not all Filipinos are not prepared. That's not what I'm saying, but most of them aren't. That's facts. That's facts. And to be honest, if I would have got hit hard, I wasn't all the way prepared. I was good enough to but actually no, I somewhat am because I would have been able to move, go to Manila, and stay there indefinitely. You know, that's how prepared I was prepared that much. So I'd have been able to flee and be okay. But a lot of people are not prepared like that. Nixon, the one that left China, and now they're acting like gangsters. That was a big mistake. And you got to see though, like how the Chinese move around here, and the Koreans too. You see them in the U.S., they all like humble. In the Philippines, they walk with the chest poked out. Right, Kid? The Koreans and the Chinese. I don't hate against it. I'm cool with it. Just that, I remember I was at him one time with a Korean guy was like coming up on us, and I'm looking at him like, I didn't say that though, because I'm not gonna get into a fight with nobody. China and America are working together, much business. When the storm didn't even come our way. Oh no, where are you, Liam? Did China give the Philippines 26 billion pesos after the breakup of American allegiance? I don't know, like what's happening with the allegiance with America. I don't think the Philippines necessarily broke it all the way. That would be a mistake. No Jersey storm. No New Jersey storm in September. Elon Musk, when you move to the Philippines, you have to do your research on where to live and the weather patterns. Exactly. Like Cebu, like I don't know, not Cebu, like Manila never really gets hit with anything. Earthquakes, but they're not really major. Where I am too right now, it gets hit, but it's a little more built up. Like where I am right now in Irvington, Mindoro, in Calapan area, every house over here is brick. So like, a typhoon passed through here, you'll notice it because it'll be stuff, of course, in the street, but still, houses will still be standing. It wouldn't be like how it was in Cebu. A lot of people weren't prepared for correct built homes. The homes weren't built correctly, and you can't, if a home is not built with concrete in the Philippines, it's not built correctly. That's just facts. Your kid's not reporting, too busy fighting about COVID. I know. But that's gonna have to die though soon, especially in the Philippines. If the Philippines getting 200 and something cases a day, and now it's only what, like 10,000 cases left, huh? 11,000 cases left of people that have it in the Philippines. COVID about to die out. I'm telling you guys. By the time you guys get over here, it probably only be 500 people left that have COVID, and probably 50 cases a day. It's like the Philippines is waiting, and COVID is all the way done. But are they gonna need? Yeah, they're gonna need tourists though. They're gonna need tourists. Philippines is gonna need tourists soon. What I was looking for, a little action. The Philippines is gonna need tourism soon. And it's crazy because like Bohol was a tourist area. A lot of tourist areas over there. It was beautiful. Bohol was beautiful. Anybody ever been? I wanted to go visit Bohol when I got out to Cebu. I wanted to go to Cebu on different terms. I'm being honest with you guys. I wanted to go there just for a good time. I didn't want to go there for tragedy. I don't want to go to Cebu for tragedy, because people are gonna be smiling because it's Filipinos, but it's still gonna be a lot of people, a lot of hurt. Like even when I was here, right, guys, in Calapan, by Porto Galera, you guys remember when I went out there? So many people, like, I don't mind giving people money when people come up asking for money, but so many people came up to me in Puerto Galera trying to sell me something. But it's so hard because that's all they know is tourism. And I was looking like you guys aren't like trying any other hustle, something different. Maybe start with food or something, like investing in getting food or something else that people need. And Kay said it. Kay said it. And I would say that to Kay. Kay was like, well, like people don't have it. But but you gotta build it though, okay? See, the thing is, and it's just sad, and it's that same thing. Why, like, say for instance, if a Filipino watched my video, right? A lot of Filipinos watch my video, they would think I was complaining a lot, and I'm not. Americans, we speak up and we speak facts and we speak up about something, and we don't hold our tongue. Just like Filipinos are the same too. Like, you get Filipinos in Thailand, like Kay knows, Filipinos are the one that speak up. The Thai teachers get treated like garbage. The Filipino teachers in Thailand get treated good because they speak up. But the Filipinos here a lot of times don't speak up, and they just deal with it, and then they just go along with it for the most part. And so what happens is the same thing happens in life, the way they don't prepare for the future. They don't prepare for certain things. They just go along with things. And it's the same happy-go-lucky attitude that's good. Why you love Filipinos? What? But at the same time, when things like this happen, they're down and out and they're hurt. I did notice a lot of the youth, though. A lot of the children are changing their ways from seeing their parents grow up like that. I do see that a lot. I noticed that with younger Filipinos. So younger Filipinos feel they have to take on so much for their family. I even seen it with Kay's family, with Kay's family, with her and all her sisters. They came from poverty and they made the change. So now the future children don't have to go through poverty, like how they went through poverty. So I did see that, which was a great thing. But more families need to do it here in the Philippines. More families need to be here. I live in Calapan.
Going to be the latte?
No, I'm just getting ready. I'm gonna be low battery soon. Hold on, guys. Let me read some of these comments. Let's see what did I do and enter. Yeah, so what kind of jobs can tourists do? Like YouTuber or lifestyle vlog? I would love that. Well, yeah. YouTuber, lifestyle vlog. I think YouTube is one of the best things to do. It's easier. You got to put in hard work though. It's not. Actually, I'm saying it wrong. It's not easy. It's hard work. I'm just used to doing it. But with YouTube though, you actually have to put work in. You got to put a lot of work in with YouTube. After a while though, it gets easy. What I do, I also work online. I got 2 jobs online. Not really jobs. I have two contracts online. One contract is for, oh my God, my camera's blurred out. Oh, camera, act right. I have 2 contracts online. One contract is well work. Another one is personal. I'm helping a person out with real estate. But you can actually find something online if you put in the work. There's people looking for people. Think about it, guys. When COVID happened, so many people stopped working. So many people picked up and left corporate America. And so many people looking to hire online. So what happened was COVID happened. Everybody ran online. So you go to Upwork now, or you pick up a new field. And you'd be surprised how much things you can get out there. Like Will, for instance, he's learning IT work. You know, you can learn stuff like that and make $40, $50 an hour, if not more than that, and be in the Philippines and do it. I do it in the Philippines now. I'm in the Philippines. I do sales. I do other things in the Philippines. And you can make the same income that you were making in the States. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Hi guys. Here in the US, we're fighting about COVID will hit a 4-2 tornadoes. I want to join, but I'm preparing for my sister. My sister is visiting tomorrow. I mean, they just passing by just to eat brunch and then go to Rojas. Yes, they will be arriving maybe around 10:30 a.m. So I need to prepare for the food. A lot of food. Let me see. Let me scroll down your comment, guys. Liam Young said, the house has to be double brick and double rubber. That's why how they build them in those air correct. If not, they can. Actually, guys, when I was in TikTok, I was seeing this video of SM Cebu, and there's like in the middle there's a building, and it's crazy. It doesn't look. It's like it's shattered. The glass was shattered. So I was telling Jay if we got something in the future, we're gonna make sure that it's not too much glass like that, and to avoid the future problem because anywhere in Philippines can experience any typhoon like that. When I was in college, we experienced like that, and our whole top of our roof flew. The roof flew, and we all sleeping. We're so young that time, not really young, but we're all sleeping in the sala. So we're six girls, so and my parents. It's not really like we're not really rich, so we're sleeping in a sala all together with my sisters. And then one morning, suddenly we know there's a typhoon, but our roof flew. That was way back. I forgot the name of the typhoon that time, and the whole Rojas was flooded that time. That was way back. I think this typhoon it's happened every 10 years, because before I left 2009 or 2010, something like that. Before I left to Thailand, we get flooded in Pasig as well. And then when I arrived in Thailand, Thailand get flooded too. So I was like, I was so unlucky with this typhoon. So guys, bear with us. Jay is still in the toilet break. Just need to drink a lot of water. So I cannot show myself because I look so messy. Let me see. Come back, Jay. First time stumbling at your channel, I got intrigued by the name, the Black Filipino. Elena, Elena and family, you can view some of his videos talking about it. His first video, he talked about it already, so you can check it out. All right. Jay, new at this, if you wish to send a super chat, the best payment method to use. Any suggestion? Jay. Oh, usually if you want to send a super chat, it will be connected to your, it's either to your credit card. Mine is if I'm in the Philippines, so I connect it to my GCash.
Mm-hmm.
So it
So
should
yeah,
be connected to your bank or anything. So that's how you're going to send it.
you know my name is it's a mixture of different things. I'm getting tired of explaining it actually,
No,
but
I said check
yeah,
your first video. If you will know, explain it then.
no, it's a mixture of different things. So you know what this? I was just in your super chat. The best payment method to use. Any suggestions? Yeah. What you do is you go to click the money sign, and it's going to show you different ways you can do it. It's going to show you different ways you can do it. And I'm going to use my next 2 months fees from YouTube for Cebu, actually. So all the super chats that's going to me now, I'm going out to Cebu with that. I'm going to Cebu with the next 2 months fees, and I'm going to, whatever I see, I'm going to do. I'm going to help whatever little bit I can. Find some people I know to help. 2 months is a very long time. I'm so scared. My friend already struggling financially, and now this happened. I don't know if I'll ever get to see her again. You'll see her.
Have a little faith.
Yeah, definitely gotta have faith. Yeah.
As long as there's hope.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, people are walking around like zombies. That people need a form of entertainment. People gotta work on entertaining themselves,
No, but if you lost the house, maybe 4,000 families lost their house.
I know. I know it's hard. It's hard. It's gonna be hard for a while. But Filipinos bounce back all the time. If the Philippines break away from the U.S., remember President Duterte has announced the U.S. and merge with the Chinese. Tell the truth or speak only of New York. What do you mean tell the truth or speak only of New York? Well, Duterte, he did say what he said, but Duterte says what he says. Duterte is Duterte. Duterte just talks a lot of time. Duterte is a lot like remember how Donald Trump was when Donald Trump was president? Very similar. I'm just saying, there's trucks. It's called fair. I know. Yeah. So I'm not gonna get trouble. I'm saying facts. Duterte just talks. Yeah. No, I'm not trying to bash Duterte. That he does. Duterte says a lot of stuff. Like Duterte, Duterte said, let me finish it. Duterte said, yeah, I'm gonna haul you guys down and force you to get vaccinated. He ain't doing that. He had people in other countries going, oh, Duterte's forcing you to get vaccinated out there. People contacted me all like, what's going on out there? I'm like, nah, that's not happening. That's just Duterte. Yeah. So our heart goes out to the Philippines and the people affected by the tornado in Kentucky, USA. And Kay, I'm not worried. Kay, tomorrow I'm gonna get in trouble, Kay. People trying to get you in trouble. That's because it's reversible. Normally hits Samarlete. It was a normal typhoon. Living like that as long as you're in a double brick place, you're fine. Yeah. Almost anywhere in the Philippines, as long as you're in a brick place, you're fine. Hey, Jimma, how you doing? Welcome to the vlog. Frank Ellis. It's the Great Resignation. Well, I don't know. I think it was a lot of good the way he did. It was bad, also it's good. It was good. And it was a lot of good. We can't see you in the picture. Like there's always a typhoon target. People who live there are very brave. And that's the thing. Someone said it earlier. You have to look for those places that are prone to certain things. Like before you come to the Philippines, do your research. What places get a lot of typhoons? What places get a lot of earthquakes? Make sure you're not on any earthquake fault lines, things like that. Do your searches, do your own due diligence to make sure you're okay. Thanks for the advice on online job growth. Your inspiration. Yeah, no, online jobs, man, it's definitely where it's at right now. It blew up. I seen it happening back in 2013, 14. I seen it happening. And I was happy I left when I did. I left corporate America I left corporate America to actually do it online, and it's better doing it online under my own, because you can be anywhere in the world. I didn't know, guys. I was actually building myself to move to the Philippines 2012. I had no idea. It's just my life was just leading me that way. I left my job, said, I'm going to work online. I worked hard. I went on Craigslist and searched for anything online, right? And always you can find a sales job. So I was doing sales jobs for credit repair. That's my first online job. and they put me on $1. I was calling different people, contacting people to repair their credit, and I forgot the name of the credit repair company, but it was one of those one. I forgot what's the name of it. It's a famous one. It's like $100 to $200 to get your credit repair started a month. I forgot the name of it, but I'm sure you guys may know it. But it's one of the popular ones. But they don't do anything to repair your credit. I found out they don't really repair it. So you're paying the money. It's like $99 a month. It's good, Hankster. I'm from Chicago too. Getting from Chicago uptown. Yes, Samara is the main target because it's the most east. The windows have to be small and only on the inside, next to the neighbor's house, not in front of the house. Damn, and I know someone in Eastern Samar, last province. I feel my girlfriend lost the house also. Yeah, I'm worried about that too, bro. I'm still hoping for best, but I'm from India. These things never happen here. Yeah. The Philippines is, woof. It's hard out here, man. You come in here, you move into the Philippines, be ready to lose something. You got to think like that. Be ready to either go through an earthquake at some point or a typhoon or a, not even just that, earthquake, typhoon, what's the other ones? Earthquake, typhoon, huh? Flooding, yeah. Flooding, things like that. Like Philippines is like danger. It is. They don't move to the wrong area. Don't move to the wrong part of the Philippines. And like I'll tell you guys something out here, right? They have like criminal gangs out here that are like in the mountains out here that kidnap Americans. Kay was saying, we gotta watch out. What's the name of that, Kay? Remember the ones that kidnap Americans? They be in the mountains over here. Yeah, you said no. You said they be in the mountains over here. NPA. Kay said, watch out for NPA. They're doing like, but Kay's always nervous like that. I'm like, but no, she said it when we were here. I'm listening. Yeah, no, but when Kay said that, I listened. She said, watch out for the NPA. That's the NPA. But no, I'm just saying, Kay said it. And I was like, yeah. New People's Army. I said, yeah, what? I said, yeah, watch out for that, for real. Because, you be chilling somewhere with one day, somebody snatch you up and throw you in the back of a car. But no, it is things like that here in the Philippines. But not everywhere. But you gotta be, you could be somewhere hanging out, right? On an island. I forgot what other island is like that too, Kay. Was it Palawan, right? Palawan is like that. They over there too, not the same one, but somebody else. They got like these guys that be in the mountains and like places like that, or Palawan. And you be over there at night somewhere, chilling away from the resorts, right? And then get snatched up by somebody and wonder what's going on, a hood thrown over your head. Philippines is that kind of place. You just don't know. So you gotta watch out where you are. Scott's politics, you better for it. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not really discussing politics. I'm just, how can I say, I'm not digging deep in politics. Because really, I don't have any side. I don't favor anybody. I don't favor the church. I don't favor the people that's against the church. I'm neutral. Looks like the typhoons happen more often than expected in the Philippines. Yeah. Well, not really. Actually, you know when they're coming. It's just the people are not prepared. That's the sad part, Mr. GG's. The people are not ready. For the most part, people are not ready. These things come and just like, in the Philippines, it's like that. Like, usually in US, they're like, oh, the storm may come, or this may happen, or it comes and then don't hit. Bahala na. It's okay. It's okay, yeah. Bahala na. Yeah. Bahala na. That's what somebody said before, bahala na. There's so many Filipinos are bahala na. Like, and it's the same thing when there's issues. So they're the same way when there's issues. See, when there's issues that's causing them harm or not even harm, it's bahala na. No, that's all right. It happens anyway. A lot of times, bahala na. What's bahala na mean, Kay? Like, yeah, it's okay. Like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. And that's why you love Filipinos. That's the crazy thing.
No, it's okay pala. It's bahala na. It's like, for example, we need to go right now. I can't go. Maybe it's not gonna happen. Like bahala na. Like,
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how to say it.
I know what you're saying, Kay. They know what it is.
That's a term of
Okay.
this now. Like,
Okay, black people like that too. My people, I know people in the ghetto.
Like whatever happens.
It happens.
Okay,
Yes. Yeah. Bahala na. See, Kay knows. So bahala na is like in a way like I was bahala a lot. I was very bahala na when I was younger. You know, when you're younger kid. No, it's all right. I'm good. I don't need medical insurance. That's how it was when I was in the U.S. all the way until I came here. No, I don't need medical. I'm okay because you are. And a lot of times black people bahala now all their life because I was myself before I came. I was very bahala now. It's like the same people that you know in the hood. It's like they don't care about nothing. They never had insurance in their life. Bahala now, like oh, that's all right. And not even just black people, it's people that are not black. That is all kinds of races that are bahala now. But that's the attitude here a lot of times. So Mr. GG's, it's the bahala now a lot of times. What's going on, Dexter? What's going on, man?
Say come with me.
This typhoon went far under Samar, so they were pretty safe. They would need a solid place. I'm a podcaster, author, songwriter, massage therapy graduate, radio broadcasting graduate, loves this pace, but I get SSI. But I need better income. I won't settle, but I'm content. I want to help people too. Well, you want better income. It depends on what you're experiencing. If you got, let me see, author, songwriter, massage therapy. You know what you can look on? I say if it's somewhere like you, go look on like Fiverr. Even you go to Upwork, they have like on Upwork, right? They have things where like you can offer a service and get like $20 each time for that service, right? So it's kind of turning. Upwork is starting to turn into Fiverr, and I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start applying for those services. You've seen it, right? You ever seen it? Huh?
What?
On Upwork, it's starting to turn into Fiverr now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Upwork is turning to Fiverr now. So actually, on Upwork, you can offer a service like I'll write a song for you for $5, or I'll write a 1 minute line or something, a commercial for $5, like a commercial jingle. Yeah, Nihan. Go on Upwork, go on Fiverr, and start doing something like that. Like promote those services. Or I'll write this for you. I'll write a short story for you for $20, or I'll write a book for you for $200, like a simple book. Something where it's not too hard. We got to put too much energy into it, and people will pay you, man. People will actually pay you. Don't be surprised. You'll be on there, and I remember before I had Kay on fire. Remember Kay? Me and Kay were doing it. We were doing reviews. Me and Kay did product reviews, and people sometimes I would have like 5 people waiting for me to do the review for them. People contact me for sex pills, all this stuff. I never did that though. They would contact me for like things like the people that like erectile medicine. I was like, no. I'm not. I don't have that problem. I'm not gonna put my face on that. But no, people will contact you. You can do product reviews, many different things. You'd be shocked. Like, wow. And I remember one time there was guys on Fiverr, right? They would have services for $5 or $20, and they would have like 100 orders waiting. 100 orders waiting, and you see $20 each service. So it's like, man, this guy has $2,000 waiting. Seriously, it's like that online, and you don't have to necessarily do. But me, I rather do like more contracted. But still, I'm going to get into that again too with those services. But a lot of things you could do. What a situation at the airport right now. I don't know. My girlfriend going to take a flight from Manila to Cebu. Airport. Oh yeah, airport's not good, Ken.
No, there's a lot of stranded.
Oh no, he's talking about but getting over to Cebu.
Yeah, the stranded.
Yeah.
There's no
Boat.
Boat.
Probably boat. Boat's your best goal.
They understand.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a static calamity. So probably boat. You probably can get in by ship. So I say boat. 20-hour ride from Manila to Cebu. Get it to go. Manila right into Cebu. Me and Kate searched it. You can catch the Manila
5,000.
right into Cebu.
7,000
5,000.
for the best one where you say you're staying in a hotel.
Yeah, so if you want to stay, if she wants to go there like hotel style, 7,000. Gets her there. It's like she's in a hotel too. And the room itself is like 2,500. So
No, it's 5,000. The room.
the room is
Yes.
5,000. Oh, the best room is 5,000. But what about a regular room?
There's no option. The regular room is maybe like 3 or something.
Dude,
Or you can just
yeah.
stay outside. Like everybody has a bunk bed. So
Everybody has a bunk bed. That's true.
I think it's less
So,
than 1,000.
That's the thing with the go. So what's the ticket you think, Kay? From another
If you
Cebu?
can search it.
Oh, then hold on,
This
one
is
second.
to
I'm
go.
about to do right now because to go is probably the best
And
bet.
and put in
That's how I'm gonna get up there.
Manila to Cebu, and then once you go the date,
Yeah.
persons, and then they're gonna give the prices.
All right. So let me see here. Let me see. To go. All right. Let me share my screen so I can show you guys. Let me show you guys something. Hold on one second. I'm gonna share my screen because I definitely want to help you help your lady get out there, man. So let's take it tomorrow. Now you can catch you can catch it from Bacolod City, but Manila to Cebu. See, it goes to Bacolod. It also goes to Butuan City, which actually they added some of these on there, all the way to Princess since Puerto Princesa. So you can catch a boat all the way to Puerto Princesa, Palawan. But let's say Cebu City, right? So Cebu City. So you said, well, your girl going alone? She's going alone. Let's say one adult, right? Let's say if she wanted to leave December 22nd. But the next available, yeah, is December 22nd. So that's the next available is Wednesday. With insurance, well, no, she's trying to get there. Let's say no. Book now. All right, so, right, shows the vessel, the voyage number, the net fare.
Maybe you need to put the departure and the arrival time.
I know, it's put departure hours, it doesn't matter. It says one, so you can go for 1847 for 4 people, business class, if you wanted to.
Oh, that's different online. On cell phone.
It's different online?
Yeah,
On
it
cell
doesn't look
phone?
like that. Because on the cell phone, it will tell you the price of the,
Right away.
all the prices of each. Right? Here we go there.
Oh, let me see. Let me continue because I picked one person. Why is it showing 1847 price? Hold on one second. Okay, so you have to. So are they saying I have to select business class for 4 and pay 1.8?
No, because there is a room for business.
Okay. So no matter what, it's like they forced me to select. Oh no, yeah. So it's 2398. Man, so much. She can get there though. So the taxes is 329.60. Let me see if there's if I can select anything else.
Oh, it's limited right now.
It's limited, I bet, because yeah, it's hard to get there.
Oh.
I bet. You can get there, but it's limited.
I just checked it I think last night.
Yeah, it was cheaper, I know.
No, I can see the list right now. You cannot see it.
Yeah, it's fine though.
It's only one choice.
Only one choice, I know.
Yeah. Last night I was checking
So
it, guys.
they raise. You see how they do, guys? They
It's
raise
not
the rates.
available right now.
They raise it. You can get there, but you got to pay 1,000. And it's good you saying it because you can help her out. Give her the 2421. She gets meals and linen inclusive. Number and availability of meals vary according to schedule. It's like she's buying 4, so hope they give her 4
I
meals.
think the business class is like you're sharing room
sharing.
with four people.
Yeah, maybe.
So this is because
Okay.
there's a room there that's 4 beds.
Okay.
So you're sharing with other people in the room.
Maybe.
Unless you book 4. No,
All right, so they give you this.
maybe I was searching it.
Okay.
Saying maybe.
I don't know. I'm just trying to look. I'm just looking through now.
Because I was studying.
All right, so yeah, that's it. So yeah, Kate was looking it up. I had her looking it up the other day. So yeah, that's it, guys. To get out there, the only way in Cebu right now is on a boat, and you can get in there but from to go. So if your girl wants to get to Cebu, that's how I'm gonna go. She can go to go. It's 2,400, but you know what? Is it worth it? Maybe. It sounds like it's worth it to me. With me and Kate, let me see Cebu Pacific. 1 second, guys. Hold on, more sharing the screen. 1 second. Let me share my screen again. Let me search Cebu Pacific. As you guys see, I was doing my due diligence with searching everything else. So let me see, Cebu Pacific. All right, so yeah, because Cebu Pacific is best choice. The name Cebu Pacific. So now let me see. We're glad to have you here. Okay, cash as payment options. No, let's go. All right, now. Yeah, you can have my location. I don't care. All right, so now let me see. So she's looking to go out right away. So let's say Manila Cebu. They got it right there. Departing. What's the earliest she can leave? Or she can go tomorrow, Sunday. Oh, look, for 5-3. But look, but no. What? 5-3? Look, here. No, she can go on Wednesday for 1-4. And then she can go on Thursday for 838. Yeah, that's the 838 pesos. Is that right? Wait, no. Wait.
Well, that's, of course, taxes is not included yet. So
Hold on.
we'll come out maybe less than the
Why is this showing? Oh, that's why. Let me see here. Depart on, let's say the 23rd, right? Returning, really don't matter returning. Let's say January 16th. So search flights. So yeah, you can get to Cebu for 838 by plane. So yeah, I think that's the best way. I know because addition, it was 230. It was only 230 to come back. I don't know why it's so cheap right now. But yeah, have double check on that because like Kay said, it could be delayed. Yep.
Just ride a boat.
Just ride a boat. It's gonna be 2,000 something, but it's probably worth it. It's gonna be more of a headache because it's gonna take a while, like 20 something hours or a full day. But that's probably the best choice. It's all not to give money to people in the streets. They may buy food or not. It's better to buy groceries to help and cheats to generate income. Buy supplies for their home. And that's the thing. Because I don't know if anybody knows, I used to do that back in the day. When I first moved out here, it was in 2016. I would see people and help people out, and I would get food. I didn't get money. The reason why I couldn't get money, I probably can get money now, actually. But when I was helping people in the street, I didn't get money because of Shabu. That's why I didn't give it, DJ Underground, The Wallace Life. I didn't give it because of Shabu. Because when I was in Manila before the Turkey came in, I was here since 2015. Turkey came in 2016. Manila was Shabu City, guys. When I say it was like, because I'm from Queens, I'm from Southside Queens. It was like I felt like it was like it was growing up. Kids, but it was kids though. It wasn't older crackheads. It was little Shabu head kids, 10 years old, 11 years old. Because I know you guys know you see people out in the Philippines smoking at early ages, 8 years old, 7, 9, kids smoking like this tall, you know. And it was a kid. It was a kid came up to the car, banging on the car. I know he was on Shabu. He was in the cab. He ran up to the cab, banging on the cab. The cab was moving. He ran up to the cab, banging on the window. I'm like, oh man, it was really that bad out here, y'all. If anybody's been here to Manila before 2015, they know what I'm talking about. But the church they killed people, but he cleaned it up. What? Okay, relax, kid. Well, he didn't necessarily do it himself, but what happened, kid. We did it. Looks like everyone hit the button. People power for Black Filipino. Yes, thank you. Hello, J&K. All you stay safe, and I am praying for the Philippines. Yes, the Philippines definitely needs the prayers. Hillbilly, what's going on? Michael Fuller, what type of lifestyle can I live in the Philippines for 4,000? You can live like a super rich man. You're rich pretty much. 4,000. 4,000 a month. You're making 200,000 pesos. A Filipino can live off 200,000 pesos for a year. You're making that in a month. And that's facts. I did my budget, Michael Fuller. I'm eating well. You gotta look at my budget video, a recent one I did. I'm eating well, and I'm living for under $1,000 a month. Okay, under 900, not about 920 to $40. I'm living off of, and I'm eating. My food budget is 15,000. That's $300 a month. That's a lot for the Philippines. That's what eat going out and everything. So you can live, man. Like during this this what's happening right now with the Filipinos, you would be out there helping people because you would feel you had to, Michael Fuller. That's how you can live. The church day has only 6 more months. Yeah, I had no problem. I like the church day. To be honest with you. What? Case, just look at me. Case, fine. I'm not bashing the man. I'm not even.
People.
But people got killed because it wasn't him though. It wasn't him. It was a lot of corrupt police out here, y'all, in Manila that was killing people. That's what happened. It wasn't the Turkey, actually. There was a lot of police drug dealers that had people killed in Manila. That's why when people were getting shot in Tondo. And it was like, I remember I would go out sometimes because I was drinking. I'll be out at night. Boom, boom, boom. You hit gun. I feel like I was in Queens. No lies, guys. You hit gunshots. I was like, oh man. And you already knew somebody was getting a head blown off from motorcycle riding in tandem. That was the thing to fear in like 2016. Those guys on the bikes with the girls or two guys, and they ride on the bike and they rode around like in Belly. You guys, not Belly. What's that? In New Jack City. Remember the girl was Lullaby. Remember, that's how they rode around in the Philippines. It was crazy. In the Philippines, you could put a hit on somebody for 10,000 pesos in 2016. It was nuts. It was crazy out here. You could literally put a hit on somebody for 10,000 pesos during them times. People running up on drug dealers that was selling for cops in tandem, jumping off the bike, boom, right, broad daylight in front of everybody. Philippines was crazy in 2015, 16. The things that was happening here, it's peaceful now. But so when the third day did what he did, that's why, like, I know Kay don't want me to talk about it, but when he did what he did, it was caught for. It really was. I'm not even gonna lie. It was unnecessary, but still, it was wild. Even when before he was doing that, it was wild. Michael Fuller, you can have a great life. I know someone that earns $10K a month, but you have to your wealth away from those that can take advantage. Well, you got to invest most of your money. That's the good thing about being in the Philippines, right? You can live off of 2,000, put the rest in investments. You can invest most of your money, right? So while you're here, your money can be growing for the future. You can save most of your money, invest it, and you can really, really invest. Like imagine taking your money, learning stocks, and putting it in the right stock, and just investing in, and your money just growing. You can do that in the Philippines. You can do that here. I think I'd rather an earthquake over a typhoon. Yeah, somewhat better, but still none of it's good. I wouldn't brag about how much you make or folks take advantage of that. No, it's true. No matter in the world you are, stuff happens, yeah. But things tend to happen more in the Philippines, though, Daryl. It's sad, man, but it does. The Philippines, like every 10 years, a major typhoon hits. Some islands and mountains and PhD bats, and people are hurt. Well, I don't think they're eating people here anymore. But bats, yeah. But I wouldn't want to find out, though. I wouldn't want to find out. They said eat bats and people.
It's in China.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, they eat bats here too, okay?
Yeah,
but not people. I don't think they eat people.
That's the reason they have.
But Kay said that they're mostly in China. That's why they have COVID, and that could there could be some truth to that, but I don't know. I don't want to talk about COVID no more. I want to talk about the vid. That kind of place too. Thanks a lot for the super chat, Kevin Theodore. I was waiting till I get to your comment. Let me post it, man. I gotta post you. Was watching a lot of channels last night on the damage, and it's a big area. It was heartbreaking. Yeah. give your girl a microphone. If you are there, you should be okay. If you have a solid roof and a house made with hollow blocks, yeah, that's the thing. A house with hollow blocks is the way. You gotta have that. You like you could be mixed with Asian. How do brown black males do there? Well, I'm gonna show. I gotta show you something. What my channel name? I gotta do it because somebody said something earlier, but you probably can't tell because of where I look now. I'll show you guys. I gotta show you this. Show you my twin brother here. That's the joke around here. I was, hey, you know my twin brother? Like, oh, who's your twin brother? It's my twin brother. See that, guys? Not right there, but when my face is still, I'm making a face there. Me and this man, same height, same face, everything. This is us here too. I'm bigger than him, of course, but same face, everything. Like when I seen him, when I was at his show, my brother Luke Harris. That was the main reason why I named my channel Black Filipino. When I was at his show, I said, "Who did you come here tonight to see?" They said, "We came here to see you." If you want to check the video, you want to watch that video, check it out. If no one's seen that video, I'll post it. I'll post it here. Hold on.
You created a business.
If anybody wants to know,
Create videos.
the main reason, but still, it's not only that. Also, it's because I'm black and my kid's Filipino, and a lot of other reasons. But also, a lot of Filipinos look like me. My brother, I see so many Filipinos that look like my brother. But I'm telling you, it's the island connection. I think it's the Indian connection. I said African before, but I don't think it's the African. I don't think it's African. I think it's Indian connection because people in the U.S., a lot of people in the U.S. look at your face. You don't look like an African. You look like you're dark brown and dark brown copper tone, like on the penny. The Indian, Ronald Jefferson is copper tone. I'm going towards copper tone now. Look at that. Don't I look like a piece of copper? See that brown complexion? I'm copper tone. I'm a light copper. Actually, I'm dark. I'm so dark now. I'm like a full copper tone. Filipinos are copper tone. That's the connection. Indian connection. That's why I see so many Filipinos I look like here. I understand it was less. Okay, I'm not going to mention any presidents anymore. My family lost homes, and I think mine is included. Yeah, and Exotic Filipino, I'm coming out there. When I come out there, I'm looking you up first. I'll be out there in the new year. Do you see any Filipinos investing in solar power? Yeah, Filipinos invest in it. Well, if you mean like investing, as far as investing, I don't know. But if you mean like the solar power homes, yeah, a lot of Filipinos have that. Solar power homes. Sorry for all who I've lost. Still not able to go there. Tomorrow I'll see how my place looks like. There are still in evacuation centers. No food, no drinking water, no electricity. I just heard the news from someone from Whew. I'm happy you're able to get some internet connection. I'm sure you left out of there from where it was happening, Exotic Filipino. Well, Vicky, I'm just call you by your name. I'm saying that, so guys, check out Exotic Filipino. She's actually reporting from over there. She's in the Cebu area. Check her out as well. She's reporting from that area. Definitely go support her channel. Terry Filming, thanks for the super chat, man. Thanks for the super chat. And thanks for super chat, guys. I'm taking all these super chats and I'm going to Cebu with it. And I'm giving it all away. And I'm actually literally going to tabulate everything that came in so you guys can see it. I'm going to do a video like that when I go. So you guys say, wow, he's really counting everything that came into his channel. I'm really going to live by what I say, So you guys go, wow, Jay really counted everything. He's showing us everything. That's how things should be done. because I don't have a charity, to be honest with you, but I want to help out. So, you know, that's what I'm gonna help. Cebu's my other home. Also, be aware it's illegal for foreigners to be involved in Philippines politics, including things like wearing shirts and those. Oh yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that, and I don't get in political discussions. A political discussion is like what a political discussion is like I'm in a political discussion with a government official. That's why everything I say on my channel, I don't state anything to bash anybody. You know, everything I said about the president, I said good. But
What?
now Katie's about to go,
No, not.
yeah.
It's my phone.
But you know, I know about that, Mark Lewis. I already know.
Told you somebody was.
He's out of Filipino. I saw your video. I'm glad I'm okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I'm happy she's okay too. I don't have a number from the Philippines, so I can't use Gcash. Mark Lewis, why would foreigners even want to get involved with that? Power's usually out for a week in the province during a typhoon. So if you can't contact your loved ones, that's why government turns it off because of the lines that break. Well, this is differently, and the power lines are actually out there. I'm okay here, but my house is badly broken. My family's. Is that a Filipino? Hold up, let me see. I got her. We got her in the email, right, kid?
Yeah,
Let me see the email if you want to come join me. Hold on 1 second. Come up, please, Vicky. Please come up. Please come up. I want you to share your info too. Show your info. I think I got her info right here. Because her family's affected. Her family's being affected heavily, guys. So yeah, please support her if you can. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Let me search it. Exotic. Here we go. Got it right here. I'm sending her the link right now. I'm sending you a link right now. If you have access to email, hopefully you do. Let me see. Copy. Okay, so all right now. Okay, so okay, so also let me send one to brother here.
Thanks for the super chat, John.
Yeah, thanks a lot for the super chat, John. John, we're gonna read the comment too.
Very funny. Really long.
Yeah, I'm not done with it. But yeah, Vic, I sent you the chat. Power usually out for a week. Do USA process passports for Philippines to travel here? Oh no, only when you married a fiance. They don't usually process passports for Filipinos. What's the process? Any restrictions change? Are you sure it will take that long time? Can it be done within a week? Restoring electricity and network. It's my birthday tomorrow. We decided to be together on 18 and 19, but now, yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while.
I can answer that. It will take
Yeah.
sometimes a month.
Yeah, a month, maybe two.
We have way back 2009. We have a typhoon here, guys, in Pasig.
Mm-hmm.
It took us a month. I actually take a leave from work. Like I am paid, but I took a leave from work, and it took us a month.
Uh-huh.
It's in Pasig, guys, in Metro Manila.
Yeah. And yeah, silver and black. Shabu is meth. Yeah. But yeah. So guys, I think it's gonna be faster this time because that happened a while ago with Kay, maybe a month, but still, it's gonna be a while, guys. Cebu got really. You see it on the news. It got affected bad. You want to keep talking and pay the price? It's not America. You don't have the right to speak on everything. I know the water. I'm okay, man. I'm all right. I think you guys are looking into it too deeply. Like somebody's not gonna come. Oh, shoot the guy, shoot the American that said that took they did an okay job. Some people may not like that I say he did an okay job. It's my opinion. I'm not talking on politics. I'm not saying oh the Turk they run for president again. I'm not supporting anyone. Not what you bring in, but how much you get you. Yeah. When the earthquake in 2007 hits Ormoc, we didn't have power for a month. Some of you guys may have been there. Jay, I read online that for a family of four, they said the average amount to feed them is 12,500. They can't fathom how that's even possible. I can't even get by with spending no less than that on things. Yeah, but no, it's true. Black Waltz. That's why a lot of times in videos I say, live like a Filipino. Because if you live like a Filipino, you can get by. And with 12,500, don't be shocked. That's actually eating, no, not really eating that well. Because Filipinos eat a lot of ulam with just rice. That's good for them. You know me, I need a lot of vegetables. I need a lot of well-rounded things. But them just rice with a piece of meat, great meal. That's why you notice in the Philippines they have a lot of meals like the bang salad with just the egg, the fish, the meat, the rice, egg, chicken, the rice, the egg. You know, they have a lot of dishes like that, just mainly rice. And sometimes they fill up on the rice. You see, I was there in 2000. I was there then. I was here then 2006 and 2004. It was a completely different Philippines. Super fun but dangerous. Yeah, still kind of fun. I was saved 2000 USD and go out there. The passport and visa process in right time when Philippines opens up. I'm going to start a Fiverr. Thanks. Yeah, you can do it. Also go to Upwork too. If you don't want a regular job, you can go to the Upwork side that's like Fiverr, where like you can put your services on there and you can say I'll do this for $20. But it'll probably be more successful in Fiverr though. I'm thinking anything over 2,500 is good. In other words, if you want to live like an American Western, I couldn't live the private life. I tried though. Yeah, private life is not. Well, it's different. Like if you're talking about the private life, like where I am, anybody could do that. But it's hard. I can live deep in the province too, but for a lot of you guys, you probably won't be able to. Like deep in the province, no power mostly. Like what's his name lives like that? What's his name? That always talks about it. Okay. Jeff Assassin lives like that. Talk to Jeff Assassin. I don't know if he's here, but Jeff Assassin lives in the province. A lot of times, no power outages all the time, and he's fine. He's actually not. He hates it, but he does it though. He deals with it. People, if you can't budget, don't bother coming to the Philippines. U.S. alone is even worse. Even worse. You got 80 years old still working. Yeah. It's a lot of people. Well, in the U.S., the way things are, a lot of people have to work at 80. You know, because retirement is just not all it's cracked up to be. Boy, you look like my twin brother too. Stay safe, Philippines. Yeah. God bless you, family, and everyone in the Philippines. Say emo, Jay. Thanks. No, I got you, but I seen it too. I seen it here. I seen it. Looks like a war zone. That video is hilarious. I'm not sure what video you're talking about. Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Like what? Filipinos are very resourceful and frugal. They have to be, yep. Oh, I know, but man, I have my time budgeting. I thought I was good, but I admit they have me beat. You look more Filipino than he does. The eyes. Yo, he's mixed. He's mixed with a lot of stuff. He was saying, if anybody watched the video, he was like, "Oh, I'm mixed with this, that, and that." And I was like, "Yeah, but you're black, man. See, black genes stand out. You're black and Filipino genes. You look more black and Filipino than he was saying German or something else." And I was like, looking at him like, "Brother, you're black. You're black and Filipino." Because the black gene dominates. Was in a club. Yes, I don't know what that is. You keep saying that. I feel like you're trying to put a hacking code in my chat, Rosanna. VASF.tech. Rosanna's trying to hack the chat. No, I'm joking, Rosanna. I'm joking. Is the Red Cross in the Philippines? Yes, they are. They are in the Philippines, and I'm sure they're covering the hurricane. So yeah, guys, you can donate to the Red Cross if you're looking to donate. I don't know what they're gonna be doing. Yeah, I don't know. You look Polynesian, Jay. I got Samoa and Pacific. I do like them. I do. It's all connected, Liam. I'm telling you.
Oh, nice.
And then they look like Filipinos too. And then think about where what's the name is? Where Samoa and the Philippines, right? In both surfing areas. You think there wasn't surfing? Like, come on now. You think they wasn't traveling? Thanks a lot for the super sticker, John Jones. I gotta post that. It took me a while to get to you, but thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I have no contact with my family in Cebu. Another one, Maddie 690. You guys gonna have me tired, but email me to blackfilipino@gmail.com. I have a Philippines number that's unlimited. I'll reach out for you. You got to give me the name, full name, whatever information I need, age, where they at, the address, so I can reach out for you. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll call whatever barangay they in, also barangay. Whatever barangay they in, I'll call it because I know it's hard for you. Me, I can call it once a day. I'll make it my priority to call it once a day. You know, for everybody. But boom. Oh, anything going on? Okay, nothing going on. Even with all you guys, it should only take me what? 30, 40 minutes, not even. So I have no problem. But email me, blackfilipino@gmail.com. What's going on, Bobby Sanders? And some of you guys, I want to thank some of you guys for coming because this is the first time I'm seeing a lot of you. But thank you guys for coming. And the Neon Arav Show, just supporting the movement. It's Neon Arav Kashino on Facebook and MC Nook Music Channel with the Neon Arav Show. Let me just post it. I'm saying all this. Arav Show and podcast. Keep doing positive things in the community. I will get fired. But yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Yeah, guys, and just to so you guys know, this is all going to the cause. It's not for me. All of this money is going to the cause. It's going to Cebu. It would be nice to start a Philippine support fund for so many of us that love the Philippines or have a connection. Who knows? Maybe in the future, I would do one for Cebu, and then make sure it goes to the right hands. I would do that. And also for you guys that want to really support, I'm gonna move that over to my I'll throw you guys in Discord. But if you come on my channel, you'll be in Discord as well. Well, everybody that wants to support with the fund, I'll throw in the Discord. And I'll be sure to show everything going on. I'll be sure to show you guys everything going on. And it's not a charity, it's just to help out, you know. It's not a charity at all. That's how I was living in the jungle province. No electricity most times and no internet. Try it, Jay. I did it for a year, then time to leave. I am gonna try it one day. Liam, actually, I want to be in the Philippines, right? I want to be in the province, and I want to find those guys that build homes out of dirt and build pools and all that stuff. I want to learn that stuff. I want to learn how to build the home from the dirt. Some Filipinos know that too. I want to be one of those kind of guys. I want to be the kind of guy to be in the jungle and just come live around snakes and all that stuff. I want to be trained like that, you know. No matter what the race, black is dominant. It's true, yeah. That's what I said. That's why when you say all that stuff, I'm like, thinking big, believing big. I'm thinking, brother, you're black. It dominates. It always dominates. Most Americans are trying to escape from this place to live off your SSA check here. It's insane. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. Living off the SSA check is insane. You need something else to go along with that. You need investments. You need investments to go along with that. K stupid. K said, Kevin said, you need a cookbook. No, that's a joke I said to Kevin. I say it to him all the time. I say it to him when we in the gym, right? Because I watch a lot of Kevin Samuels. So he always plays the thing, you need a cookbook. So me and Kay in the gym, and like as a motivation, like, but she gets it though, because I always say it to her. Like she'll be exercising and she'll be like, oh, I'm tired. You need a cookbook. But it's like, it don't mean like you need a cookbook, don't mean, but she knows, she gets it. So it's funny. But she can cook. She don't need a cookbook actually, but it's something I say to her because she always plays it. It's funny. Anybody that watches it knows, and they'll get it. They know what I'm saying. And Kay knows it too. She watched it enough to know, so she gets it. I don't want to read Africans should pick themselves up by their bootstraps when their land has been robbed. But it's kind of hard though, man. Well, man, I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that because you talking about land's been robbed. It's like, I don't know what land you talking about been robbed. So, J. Dion, how do you do your banking? Do you have your money sent to a Philippines bank? Well, no. Actually, I do things through K, but I don't want to get into that. I won't necessarily get into that. My banking. But no, I'm good. The way I do things are good. I'll get into it in the future vlog though. No, like how I'm doing my banking. You said, Jay, how do you do your banking? Do you have your money sent to a Philippine bank? Well, no, I don't have my money necessarily sent to a Philippine. I can tell you, I don't have my money sent to a Philippine bank in my name. I have my money sent to K.
PayPal, guys. PayPal to Gcash.
Through PayPal, yep. PayPal to Gcash is complex. Actually, I'll tell you guys, I have it sent from PayPal to Gcash. She transferred from her PayPal to her Gcash, and it's good because more money can come through like that. That's the way to get around. See, that's why I don't want to talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it, guys. Hey, I can't talk about it. But you guys kind of got what I just said in a way. Yeah. Stop with the politics and racial stuff. I don't think that is the direction of Jay's channel. Yeah. I did too, until I had to go back to my aircon and high-speed internet if I was younger. Yeah. Hope in the Philippines. What's going on, man? Those dirt built projects look so cool with pools and porches. That's what I want to learn how to do, Dexter. I want to learn that stuff. Like, yeah, like you watch the videos. You see how those guys are living. And what's the guy's name? He's not in the Philippines though. The guy he's in a country, and it's a young kid, and he's always cooking food. Like he'll get a piece of chicken, and then he'll get a bunch of spices, right? And he makes it right in the forest, and it always looks so good. And he eats it, and he's like, he's jumping around, and he wants to go, and they walk around like they're monkeys. But they're acting. They don't really like that. I'm sure they can talk. And he does everything. He walks around acting like a caveman. Those guys, man, those guys are the bomb, man. But they make tons of money doing that channel. Even if I was dirt poor, I don't want to live like that. Much respect. Yeah, no, the Philippines definitely get respect. But if you had to do it, you would do it. If you were out here in that situation, you do it. That's like, say, for instance, if you if you had to go through this past what do you call it? This past storm that just hit, you would do it. And thanks a lot for the super chat, Dexter. I know that you all can tell from the D there. The Lucano guy. Okay. Yeah. I would take one of those mud houses and pools. Yeah. I seen someone make a pool on YouTube or Facebook. The IRS here is coming down on payment services like PayPal, Cash App, and third-party banks by wanting you to verify all transactions over 600. Yeah, no, it's true. That is true. They've been doing that for a while, Will. They've been doing that for a while. I don't have no millions, Roy Jones. I wish, man. You like Balut? No. No, I don't. I would never eat it again. I ate it before. I tolerated it, but I don't like it. But no millions for me, man. No millions for me. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining. I would love to have Kay here, but she's preparing for the family, and Kay has a lot of cleaning to do. Because I want to say a joke, but family maybe watch.
I'm gonna cook tinolang manok,
Okay.
baked chicken,
Baked chicken.
ginisang mais,
Sinisang mais.
and pinangat
Mm-hmm.
na bangus.
Yeah. So Kay's making a bunch of stuff.
That's the food. And rice.
Rice, of course.
That's the dish tomorrow. Not like sashalan. It's Filipino dish.
Yeah.
They love all of it too.
I do.
So the remaining will
Hey
be
guys, the ginisang mais. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that the most. It's not there's no meat in it. It's just the corn with the what's the name of those leaves?
Calabasa,
Kalabasa. Malunggay. Malunggay is good, guys. That's one thing you want to get when you come to the Philippines. Eat a lot of stuff with malunggay. Okra and corn, okra, tomatoes, and yeah, that's it. And what's the other one? The malunggay. Delicious. The way Kate makes it is good. You guys got to try that. I don't know if you guys had getting some mais. Very simple dish, no meat, but it's delicious. You guys would like it. You guys would love it. Actually, I love it. When I first came in, that's all I ate because I was actually vegan when I first came, so that's all I ate. And I'm going back there too. Respect, sir. Thank you for on ground information. Yeah, no problem. No problem. You guys that gave me your information, I'm definitely gonna reach out for you guys too. I know you're gonna help them out in PI. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. No, she didn't come. I want her to come. I want her to share information so guys can. So you guys may want to donate. She's in Cebu and her family's struggling right now. Her family was affected. That's why I want her to come in. Bear bug be seasonal. I'm Greek. My goddaughter Filipino. I always say 1,000 a month is the least money an expat should have in the fields. 15 to 2,000 would be ideal. Would be ideal. 15 to 2,000, you'd be extra good. Yeah, that was it mostly, Muchi T, for over a K. They may be lowering it. No, the cash transactions, usually over a K. Over 1,000. You see here. So I like lumpia. I used to make it. My sister, ex-girlfriend, was half Philippine, black, half black. Good to see both for a K. Keep on keeping on. Yeah. You see, that's been my experience also. If you live in southern Philippines, like Mindanao, 1,000 is fine. 50,000 pesos is rich to most Filipinos. Yep, or Filipinos, and you can live good. Actually, it is, guys, because my budget is under 1,000, and I spend 15,000 a month on food. I spend 5,000 to eat out, and I literally spend 15,000 a month on food altogether. Whether it's sometimes it's more for eating out, sometimes it's less for eating at home. It like fluctuates. But no, you can live for 1,000. Too many people affected. The previous panhandlers are probably affected the worst. Yeah, they are. Because a lot of panhandlers were already in harsh conditions. But actually, they're not affected the worst because they're already panhandlers. Or the people living in the street, they still affected, but not as they're pretty much in the same condition. Actually, the panhandlers are gonna be better off. So the people that lived in the street already, because they're gonna get shelter now, and they're gonna get food. They don't have to go around begging. It's sad, but I think they are going to be better off. It's hard right now for them, but ones that are already in the streets, it's actually easy for them to adjust. Too many people affected. Previous panhandlers are probably affected worse. Do you have any pets there? No, I don't have any pets. Actually, I do have a pet now.
Dogs.
I got Jerry's in my house. Jerry. I have my pet named Jerry. The mouse.
We're gonna find dogs soon.
Yeah, actually not the mouse. The field rat. You guys know I'm in the mountains. And you know the field rats that are in the mountains. One got my house. I think it came in through the back. So if you live by a mountain in the Philippines, of course you're gonna get field rats. And I was wondering why the guy that lives around here was trying to sell me mouse traps one day, right, kid? Remember the guy said, yeah, one guy was trying to sell us mouse traps. I'm like, why are you trying to sell me mouse traps? And then now we got a mouse. I'm like, oh man. And let me tell you guys this, right? We left, we forgot the mouse was in here. We seen it last night. It just got in last night. We came in, it was jumping up the stairs, right? So today we left bangus out. Like it was defrosting, right, guys? We came home. Jerry ate the bangus. Jerry ate it. Big bite hole in the bangus.
Tom doesn't run. Tom is not available.
Yeah, we gotta hire Tom. That's where we gotta get a cat. I think I may get a cat just to keep the mice away.
I'm not getting a cat.
Hey, well, I made all the pork, chicken, and beef with calls. Oh yes, vegan. I miss lumpia the most. All they sell is pork, not my style. Chapal. It's Chopal, but it's all right. It's a Chapal. It's pretty good as well. I went up 288 pounds in the fills. Your lumpia? Yeah, your lumpia is pretty good.
The one who has a lot of uses, I think.
Yeah, that did well. Kay, you gotta go back to cooking more, especially the vegan food. Kay's channel started out cooking vegan Filipino food, and it was taking off. The reason why it took off, because there's nobody really making really vegan Filipino food like that. Kay was like one of the first ones doing it.
Not anymore. Right?
Not anymore. Everybody's doing it now. But Kay was hitting because nobody was doing it. It was open market. Then Kay started doing other videos. I'm like, man, Kay, if Kay kept doing the food, she would have a million subs right now. Not limited. No, we would have developed more, Kay. Guys, Kay could have had it. She could have had a vegan Filipino food channel, and it would have took off. Actually, it was already taken off. Glad to see you guys are okay. Yeah, we all right. Exotic Filipino, please contact me. Please join the live.
Maybe she messaged you.
I don't know if she messaged me. Let me check. Let me see if she messaged me. No, she didn't. She probably don't got connection. She can come on next time. She can come on next time. Get a time now, exactly. I was telling Kay anytime for Kay don't want to. No, it's not a fill. It's not a mouse. It's a fill rat actually. It's not. It's like this long, but it's skinny though. So it's a fill rat.
It's not a mouse.
It's not a mouse. No, it was big. It was long. It wasn't fat though. It wasn't like the New York City rats. I've seen the rats in New York City, like a small chihuahua. It wasn't that big, but it was long though. It was a field rat. I enjoyed the vibe, but I found it a bit small for me, as I was used to Manila and Cebu when I went. CDO was too much. I see the rats playing around the stove in the McDonald's. I bet, man. Just wait and see what happens when the Fed forces everything to go completely digital. They want to see every single transaction so they can tax it. I bet they do. It's crazy. All my transactions are digital anyway because I work online, so they already see everything I'm doing. I'm all the way digital. So when they start putting taxes on money, they're gonna get on my money. When they start not taxes, when they start taking money, or things start going that way, you probably don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, when things go that way, I'm done. The 1099K change will take effect January 1st, 2022. PayPal and Venmo will be required to provide customers with 1099K form if they receive 600 or more in goods and services transactions.
It's crazy. Like YouTube give 30% of your super chat, but you're still gonna pay your own tax.
Yeah, no.
Because
they pay taxes too. That's all. I had a cockatoo named him Snow. He used to take showers with me. Wow. He still do. Yeah, K should. You know what happened though, Will? It was over. When it was over, it was over. It wasn't Kay's passion. It wasn't her passion.
No, I'm supposed to collab with Papa. Remember?
Yeah, but no, Kay, it wasn't. No, it's not your passion. You're waiting for Papa. Kay waiting for. I'm waiting for Papa. Like no, and Papa's gonna make regular food. Papa's not making vegan food. Me and me and you were making vegan food. It was different. Papa couldn't collab with you with that. I could save a lot of money if I could make around 100K and working fully remote overseas. Sucks working for the government will not allow remote work overseas. You can hop on your job. Sucks working for the government definitely probably won't allow that. Name young, haha. So what's your spot? I'm in Calipan. They have massive rats running around BKK. They'll even try to hop on your leg when you walk by them. Yeah, I don't want that. Rats hopping on my leg. Jail was staying in the hotel until it gone. No, I mean it's cool. It's not one of those. See, this is the crazy thing, right? It ate the bangus because it was there. But it's one of those kind of. It's a field rat, so it'll probably eat some veggies more than we eat meat.
I think that rat is living here already.
You think it was here already?
Yeah, because they're noisy over there.
Yeah. But you need a cat because, as you know, they breed fast. I know. Kay don't want a cat though. Yeah, it was some cats that was in the front. It had a baby cat, right, Kay? It was a baby cat and a mama cat. I kind of want to snatch the baby cat and say, come on in. Let the cat live here for a little bit and then kick it out when it get older. Do you take interest in politics? Not really, no. Yeah, no, I don't take interest in politics. I just don't.
President is always
Well, no, because things are gonna go the way they're gonna go. One of those guys. All right, now I'm back. All right, so now let me read a little bit of this now. We'll go back to this here's government having no money for a debt. Victims is impossible. So it's like I said, guys, I'm about to be done with this because it's just showing about money they borrowed, and it's just a sad situation that right now everybody's choosing to bash now.
Bash you?
No, bash the government now. Bash with
Sometimes people is not contented.
Yeah.
There's no content in that.
It's like he's on his way out. Used to work in banking, and I know about that 10K in cash, multiple cash transactions aggregating over 10K trigger reporting requirements.
Perfect for them.
Yeah, but what Will's talking about though is different. It's a new policy they're trying to instate.
Maybe that's why they call Filipinos as lawyer because everybody wants to be a lawyer.
A lot of Cebu has no power internet. Maybe that's why Vicky don't answer. But I know you should probably gotta save her charge. I'm in Calipan. Remember that will come and we can talk business. We'd love to take advantage of the cheap prices there for export to the U.S. and Africa. Yeah, no, it's a lot of business opportunity here. I can't do rats. Nope. Well, it's not. When I seen it and I seen how slim it was, I said, okay, it's not that bad. The thing, though,
Jay bought this.
I bought this today. I got this today. I'm about to put like carrots and stuff here. Usually put cheese. Don't need cheese. Actually, put anything.
No, you can just leave it there. No need to put a bait. Look at this.
Put
It shows
bait.
here, no bait because the bait will just leave it up. So I'm gonna put it in here in this
Yeah.
taco.
Yeah. I know I'm put it one on the floor too.
And we don't even messy here because we don't stay here for a long
Yeah,
time.
we
Like, we
don't.
always move out.
Yeah, they have them here too,
They live
guys.
here, I think.
They got the snakes. Like I was, and that's the only thing about here, especially in the province. You didn't see snakes in Manila. Over there, I walked over there by the pool. The guy was killing the snake. I said, "Oh man," and that'd be thing. Like you walk and a snake bites you in your leg. You don't know. Gonna do my dome love eating rats. That's the thing. A dog would be good too. A dog. I still don't want a dog though in here. I want a dog. It's not big enough for me. It's 2 floors, but
I want a dog.
it's not big enough for me.
I want a dog.
Odette just ended COVID in PI. No, they still gonna keep it going.
I want a dog.
Guys, I got my Katinko ointment. And,
Natitos of Manila.
and the crazy, yeah, see, this one here got the menthol, eucalyptus, the camphor. This stuff here, I think I may get a dog. I think I may get a dog. I may get a dog soon. This stuff here, I put it here on my head, and it gets that burning effect. When that happens, I'm usually sleeping 20 minutes. What?
The camera, I can see here.
Oh, you can see the mirror? What are you worried about? Oh, you can see yourself? Oh, wow, because because she walk around with underwear on.
Baby, it's like that.
Right there. A lot of snakes in the Philippines, sure is. Spin cobra is the worst. Yeah, I know, but I seen they got, but you don't see in Manila though. No snakes in Manila. Of course, too built up. But over here, yeah, the snakes. The snakes. The dog I want looks like the wolf from the movie Rampage. It's called a Russian Mountain Dog. I want a dog. I don't want a Russian Mountain Dog. I don't have enough space for it yet. I do want stuff like that though. I want a mountain dog. That would be the best one to get. Probably kill these rats. But
Oh, Chelsea, can I receive that? What?
months ago. Yeah, I think I had to close all of the chats. But yeah, see them little rats, the rats that's over here eats things like this. It'll tear this up. No cheese, nothing like that. It'll tear this up though. Caucasian or chakra. When I was hanging because I had a screen open. I think it's also the culture attitude on relying on God will provide. Yeah. It's that too, but not really. It's just really what Kay said, that attitude. Because it's carried out with also you see, like, even when I talk about things, I just keep it real and tell you guys what's happening. And I get looked at as a person that complains. It's not complaining. I'm just stating what it is. If I go through a situation, I'll talk about it to let you guys know about it. But Filipinos see that as complaining when it's not. They won't understand that this is my channel I'm telling foreigners about. It's like my job to tell you guys. They don't know. They don't see it like that though. Like, oh, he complaining. The foreigner complaining. It's not what I'm doing. I'm telling you guys how it is. We left Cebu in October. The typhoon pretty much destroyed our house. It did spare our garage and vehicle though, and we had locked up all our tools and important stuff in the garage back in April. This dog gets to over 200 pounds. Yeah, I can't have a dog like that. Big prayers and fills to all the folks in the Visayas region affected by that biatch Odette. I've had that unfortunate pleasure of being in one that hit Korea at its worst in 50 years. PTSD. Yeah, do that to you. When you're in tragedy like that, it'll definitely give you PTSD. To where next time something like that happens, you're all shook up. Just be real with you guys. When I heard about it, if it would have hit me, I probably wouldn't have been as prepared as I wanted to be either. Well, no matter what, I would have left out of here. I would have had to leave. Because you guys know me, I work online. So I can't stay in an area where there's no internet. I gotta go.
Now, and also if you know there's
Yeah, yeah. If I know, it's like I said, if I know it's a typhoon, I'm leaving anyway. I'm getting out of here. The good thing with me, I right in the middle is right there. Whoop.
now this was
Tons of places to stay, huh?
Usually like, oh, I'm gonna stay here in my house, inside my house, and then
Yeah.
leave.
Same thing happened with the Filipinos were doing that with the volcano, but they had to go. The flying cockroach roach. Yep, the flying cockroach.
Oh, yeah,
If anybody don't know about that, I've experienced it. But no, when the volcano erupted, I don't know if you guys remember. Remember when I showed the volcano, the ash was empathic, and what was that?
February.
In February
2020,
2020,
before pandemic.
right before pandemic happened, the volcano erupted. But and it was far too. Like it was like probably like 1,000, not 1,000, maybe 500 miles away. And yeah, it hit all empathic. And the flying cockroach too. Yeah, that one freaked me out because I was at Kay's mother's house, and the cockroach flew right on me. We was having Christmas dinner, and when big cockroaches flew on me, and I said, "Oh, yeah, man!" And it's the big ones too. It said, "Shh," and it's making it sounded like a bird taking like. I said, "Oh!" The whole family laughed at me. And they didn't know I was traumatized. That gave me PTSD right there.
I just get the caption, eat it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Such a fool.
Unless you live in a high rise and expect rats. Yeah, no, I do. That's all when it happened. I wasn't even in those flying beauty. Yeah, that's all when it happened. When the rat, I seen the rat. I was like, it's gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Jay, are you allowed to have a Ranga ID card or no? Where are you supposed to be from? As American husband, do they ever include you into the barangay? Is that big? Actually no? This is my home residence.
You did what?
No, tomorrow can I get a barangay ID card?
What ID card?
No, barangay. I'm sure I could if I
Oh,
go
no,
down
no,
there.
you cannot. I
Why
asked
not?
for barangay ID. He doesn't provide. He said, oh, no.
Oh, they don't provide it here.
I requested for barangay ID when I went there before and they don't have the use it.
Yeah, so they won't even give it to K. They don't provide it here.
I don't know why, but some people like.
But in certain other provinces, they do. We can go down and get one, but not here. But no, I have a what do you call it? When you come to the Philippines, you get a what's the name ID? ACR card. So that's kind of like your barangay ID, but not really. That's the card you get when you're in the Philippines for a while. You get your ACR
Your
card.
school ID.
Yeah, that's your school ID, like he said.
Your
Yeah, that's your Philippine ID, ACR card. And the great thing is, say some of you guys, you're in the Philippines, you can extend every 2 months up to 3 years. So some of you guys will eventually get a ACR when you're here for a while. They have those South Carolina Terriers, such as Yorkshire Terriers, Jack Russell Terriers, Lancashire, and of course Rat Terriers. Other breeds such as German Pinschers and Dachshunds are also good at keeping
I like
rats
Google.
away. Yeah,
The
there's some acrobats, them fun to watch in action.
in the movie?
Which one?
The dog that's cute in a movie.
I don't know.
The brown one.
It's my dog. He loves to eat flies. I thank God that's all I have to deal with. Yeah. I need something here. I think I'm gonna get a dog. What kind of dog you want?
No, but you're working. You're working at
I know. Yeah, I can't have a dog barking. I'd kill it.
Once we have our own house, guys,
Yeah.
so that the dog can stay outside.
That's the thing. Yeah, I work. I can't. I would kill a dog. I'm on the phone with customers. Screaming, shut up! And then I'm trying to sleep. It's scratching at the door. Like, oh yeah, I don't need a dog
Once
right
we have
now.
a
Yeah,
house, guys, like
house,
the dog can.
own house, like not even a house like this here. Because here, there's no backyard. If I had a backyard, I'd get a dog. You put the dog in the backyard. There's no backyard. There's only a front porch. Only good thing though, You can put the dog when I built my my porch area. I'm gonna build a terrace. I can put the dog there, but still, dog calling at the door. No, no dogs here.
Baby, tell the story what happened to the dog outside.
No dog.
The dog outside was barking us earlier,
Yeah.
and that dog know us all the time. We're passing by there, and I said to the dog, "You are my neighbor. Stop!" And the dog
Shut up,
stopped.
yeah. Kay had control over the dog. He said, "Stop." He said, "Shh, stop." The dog said, "I said, oh."
And then I said, "You're my neighbor." I don't know where the dog can understand.
No, he didn't
English.
understand that. He understands stop. And you said shh. You
Yeah,
said
I
shh.
know. And
And
the
then you
dog
said
stopped
stop, and
barking.
he stopped. No, Kay, what you
It was
showed.
so funny.
No, Kay, you showed a 30 over the dog. Even though that's not your dog, the dog respects you like your
Then we
your
passed
dog.
by again, right? And then
Yeah.
it doesn't work.
He didn't bark no more. Yeah. No, but the reason why that happened is because like the dogs at the houses. It happened when we first moved over here. The dogs would bark like crazy. But now, because like right now, like at 12:24 p.m., dogs hear us talking. Because dogs hear that stuff. So the dog that she talked to is literally, we can walk there in like 10 seconds. So the dog hears me talking right now, hears Kay talking. So the dog started barking at me and based up me like it's going to bite me. And when it did that, I based up at the dog too. And the Kay said, "Shh, you're my neighbor." There's not a day that
It's
passes
so
I don't hear
funny.
dogs barking. Yeah. Good night, sir. All the best to you. Have two dogs. Need two dogs so they have each other. If you die, they have each other. Yep. Peace. Yeah, and I love dogs. I want to get some. I just want to be in a better position for a dog. Like if I had a dog trained right away, it take time to train it. Because Kay not gonna. Well, Kay probably could train a dog. If I take a shower at night, they hear it outside and start barking. Oh wow. Yeah, guys. But thank you guys for joining the live stream. No Kay today, just hit Kay in the background. And for all you guys that give me information, little American tourists, you're allowed to visit. Yeah. When well actually I'll report on that tomorrow, AT. I'll report on that tomorrow. I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon, but I'll still report on what's happening. And I'll talk more about that. And I'll talk about more about other things. I won't do any typhoon talk. I know you guys want to hear more than just that. So I'll be sure to give it to you guys. And thanks for joining me today. Thanks for the super chats. I will be reviewing all the super chats, and I will be sharing it with you guys with me going to Cebu and me using all of the money from YouTube so you guys can see. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, join the live stream tomorrow. We're going to do it again tomorrow about the same time, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 11 p.m. Philippines time. Thanks for joining, guys. The work never stops for me. I'm gonna go work right now for like 3-4 hours because I'm dead tired, but I'm still gonna work. So yeah, I gotta go work right now for 3 hours. But guys, thank you for joining. See you tomorrow, next live stream. Peace out.
Bye, guys.